Hi class, for presentation 1 I wanted to talk to you about how I came across my major. I came to the University of Arizona specifically for sports, so at that time I thought that pre-physiology would be a good career path for me, considering you get to work with athletes even after your athletic career is over. That's what the rest of my teammates came into the university as for their major, and that's why I thought that it would be a good major for me also. At that point, I was just kind of following what everyone else was doing. I wasn't focusing on what was good for me. And it took me 2 years to finally figure out that I was not happy in that major, and that is not what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. And I think that's when it hit me that I needed to figure out what I wanted to do and what I would be happy with. So this video, I wanted to talk to you about why it's important to use your resources, such as your academic support, your counselors, your family members, and really talk to them, because those are the people that know you best, and those are the people who want to help you be successful. So when I started realizing I did not like my major, I first went to my family, and that's when they started asking me questions, and they said, well, you really like people, you're a people person, you're very sweet and caring, and that's when I realized that's what I want to do. I want to work with family. So when I figured that out, my next step was to find someone who could guide me in the right major choice. And that is when I went to one of my counselors, and I sat down with her and told her that I wasn't happy and what I needed to do to fix this major problem I was having. That's when she pointed out family studies. We started looking at careers, and what sparked my interest most was divorce. My parents had been divorced when I was 15, and that had a huge impact on my life. And that's when I said, wow, like, I want to help couples. I want to be the person who tries to make those marriages last. And that's when I found family studies, and I knew right from that moment when she showed me what the major has to offer, that's what I wanted to do. And I started taking the major courses, and I have never been happier. I am interested in everything I study. My grades improved dramatically. I was receiving low D's, and now I'm receiving A's and B's, which is absolutely amazing, and it's a great feeling. So what I wanted to talk to you about in this video is that you shouldn't be afraid to use those people as resources to find what major you want. You may feel lost, or I know I felt behind when I came into the University of Arizona and everyone knew what they wanted to do and kind of made fun of me for not knowing what I wanted to do with the rest of my life. That is not a problem. You have 4 years to discover what you want to do for the rest of your life, and even then you still have so many options of where to go and what you can do next. So I think that it's best to talk to your family members, talk to your friends. They know you really well. You should use them when you're deciding your major. I think that once you find that there are people out there that can help you and can give you the next steps, college isn't as scary as you thought it was. Finding a major that could determine the rest of your life isn't as scary as you first thought it was. And I use my counselors whenever I can now. I think that they really put me on that path for success, and